going on, everybody? It's week 6 in my current block of training, and I feel pretty good about it. So let's try to remember what I did. This is some push presses, second week back to doing them. It's the top set of 173 for max-ish reps right here. Wanted to get about 10. With doing all the strict presses, it was a little hard to get the bar behind my head again. And my technique's decent, but you see like right there I didn't catch. I kind of catch then push, same there. It's just not as dialed in or as fast as it was. But it's only second week and it'll, it gets better, just like they say. And I drop it because I don't care. Then hit 5x10 strict presses as assistance, and it's really blowing up my shoulders. And I feel like I'm almost jacked again, which is great. Did that supersetted with lateral raises. It's another set, so that's what, 93 pounds just for 5 to 10. Bump it up like 10 pounds a week until it seems too hard. Trying to fire everything at the right time. See, I'm a little off right there. This is also the last set, so I'm fairly tired. Oh, you better grab them dumbbells. Look how fat I am. I'm wearing the same shirt right now. And yeah, just a little bit of a lateral raise, kind of to the rear. Just felt like I was hitting the muscle good right there. And it almost looks like I have shoulders again, so something's working. That was shoulder day. Then the next day I did some front squats up to a couple sets of 10 at 205. This is 205 right here. Felt great. It's funny, I actually had a conversation with a sponsored SBD athlete, and they were saying how they wish that they could use the Giants Pro sleeves because they actually don't come down, because Giants Pro made theirs better, and that was straight from their mouth. But I'll leave their name out of this. But you should get yours at shop.startingstrongman.com. It's the best on the market. Simple as that. This is set 3 out of 3 of 10 reps on the front squat. Maybe it was 8, maybe it was 9. Felt pretty good. Feeling stronger. I'm going to, keep bumping up the weight a little bit and keep the reps over 8. And I did this before I deadlifted because it helps me warm up for deadlifting, and deadlifting is weird. And what the fuck is that? That's a Pink Titan suit, talking with my good friend John the Alderson. You can read the article he has on startingstrongman.com about coming back from a back injury and utilizing a suit to kind of build up that confidence. And you can tell I have no idea how to deadlift again. And I'm kind of starting with a real low position, trying to kind of squat the weight up. Not sure if that'll actually work, but it's not putting, long term. But for now, going up to 275 for 3 sets of 3, it seems to be helping. I really hate training in the suit though. So we'll see if starting with that low position and kind of using the quads, I can keep with that and actually deadlift without pain in my back. And my back feels great, so I'll try to keep doing that. Plan right now is front squats and some straight bar deadlifts on Tuesdays. Then Friday or Saturday, I'm in the side handle with some sumo style stuff and a bunch of assistant stuff to get my ass to work again. And then I did some Hussey felt carries. This is like, I don't know, it's not that heavy, like 150-ish pounds. I've always sucked a lot at the Hussey felt, and I'm trying to suck less at it. And it's never really been a issue with the weight. It's just that my conditioning kind of sucks, or the mental part of carrying something that wants to slip out of your hands and goes on your chest. Like it's just painful. So every week I am going to carry a lightish Husafelt for very far, hopefully 300 to 400-ish feet, and until it doesn't suck, and then I'll slowly up the weight. Either way, I figure it's a good way to get less fat. I need some new shorts. Really waiting for Giants Pro to release the neoprene shorts that they have, because you can see that those rebands have definitely had better days. Hopefully I edited this. But that's about it. Watch me walk with really lightweight. Here's the side handle. Did some accessory work in between. Kind of doing like one day of like real lifting, then doing like the fluff work in between. Like I'll do like, you know, some back accessory shit the day before this. You can check out how to simulate a car deadlift in my other videos on YouTube for info on how I set this up and why the fuck I do it. So I did that and then went, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do some sumo work. This week I'm going to do this first, so I'm a little bit more warmed up. And I just set like right about at knee level and really trying to fire everything right, and I'm squeezing my cheeks for about a 3 count on every rep. Oh, this is going to be a horrible video to watch because I realize how long it's going to be. Because I'm just doing like sets of 10, really working on just firing and actually squeezing at the top how it should to get my ass to work again after, because that's kind of what led to all these injuries. And kind of also driving so much. My old job, I drove about 1,200 miles a week, and I was in my truck for like 6+ hours a day, and it just wreaks havoc on your glute and hamstring and getting them to actually work, and then you end up with back pain, and then you end up fucking something up like I did. But these, I can't explain how horrible this felt to do. It just felt really bad. Oh, and then the dogs are wondering what the fuck you're doing. They're like, why are you making a sumo rack pull from above your knee with 225 look so hard? I wish I had the genetics of a Dogo Argentino. I mean, all she does is sleep. She won't even get off the deck to shit or piss most of the time. Like, she's the laziest dog you've ever seen, and is built like a damn truck. I mean, look at that neck. It's amazing. Not mine, the dog's. Yeah, stop looking at me. Just keep looking at the dogs. But yeah, this was really hard. And the next day, I had a giant glute pump. It definitely, I feel like this stuff's going to be working, but don't worry, I will not keep including it in the videos. Probably going to try to go to a lower pin or stand on some blocks or something eventually. And I'm not really worried about my bar because all of my bars are bent, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have a straight bar anymore. I probably should do that. Getting a little tired by this point. Holy crap, this keeps going. Did I do more than 10 reps? It's okay, no one's listening anymore anyways. But, yeah, doing all this stuff seems to really be helping. And I'm hoping that I can continue to bring up all those weaknesses and actually be somewhat strong again. I put my shirt back on after I watched the video. I realized how fat I am. So, and I did this kind of like a Ukrainian deadlift, only using a 35-pound kettlebell. And I felt this really good, and it's kind of opening up my hips, opening up the taint, and just working great. So thanks for watching. If you bother to watch the full 8 minutes, I'll keep putting this up and watch my road to recovery. Have a good one.